shop to look good.
It makes me feel, pretty or like excited when I wear new things.
I shop because it's a way to have fun with my friends.
I don't like to shop because I don't like spending money.
Because I'd rather spend my time doing something else.
Because I prefer spending my time outside.
I hate shopping. Like, I do it out of necessity.
We live in a society that promotes the bigger the better, out with the old and in with the new. The newest technology, the newest automobile, or the newest clothing line or style. However, this lifestyle of overconsumption is highly correlated with environmental degradation. Consumption requires a lot of resources to mine, manufacture, package, and transport the final product. The average product we consume contains only about 5% of the resources and energy that went into manufacturing and transporting it. To get more insight on our consumer society, I interviewed some Colgate students. Let's hear what they had to say.
I mean, my parents call it shop therapy, but what I really think it is like when you buy something new, I think it breeds a certain sense of, I think hope is a weird word for it, but hope and possibility and excitement.
I think that the culture has become that way just because advertising companies have been successful, I guess. I think if you just look at the culture of America, just like what kids get for Christmas.
We are the way we are because of how culture has progressed. Women are more pressured to look a certain way, and I think shopping ties into that. So I think women have to do more shopping to meet that standard.
Like advertising and consumerism makes people want to have the latest trend. When you hear people say oh, my friends and I are going to hang out, we're going to the mall. That's a thing that people do here. I don't know why.
When you watch a rap music video or something like that, it's all about having buying the coolest jewelry or cars or clothes.
I don't know. I guess we're all consumers and just our culture. You just grow up seeing people shopping all the time.
I don't think people think about the life cycle of the products that they're buying. I think they just think about the immediate gratification.
I think it leads to very shallow contentment. I think it makes people very happy, but on a very, very shallow level. We care more about the things that we have than the people that we have or what's around us and actual simple things.
I think that the bloom is off the rose and the excitement wears off within, it depends on what you're buying. I think clothing, first month. Car, first year. iPhone 5, really cool the first couple of weeks. Now it's just my phone.
There's no reason that anyone would have to go without. There's too much that gets thrown away.
Probably not. And I should.
Really not as much as I should.
Oh, I just don't think to.
Not at all, no.
I think obviously anything spiritual is above and beyond anything material. The Greek word eudaimonia, that's good that comes from spiritual or intellectual furthering, and they say that that's the highest good of all kinds, and I would completely agree with that.
I'll remember when I hiked that mountain, but I won't remember when I bought that shirt.
Yeah, I think that those things are intrinsically have more value than material possessions and material pursuits, I guess. Just because they help you as a person, whereas material things.
I like them better. I'd rather go for a bike ride than go walk around and look at clothes.
I mean, the memory of going on a hike or reading a really good book doesn't really diminish that much.
We try to educate as best we can.
Right.
And I explain it to you, and I'm hoping you'll go explain it to somebody else.
Changing people's basic ideas on what's culturally relevant.
I think that there has to be more education just about, I think probably about recycling and things like that, honestly, because if you know that these products have a lifetime and that they don't actually go anywhere and then they just go to the landfill and they're just waste, I think that people need to stop wasting as much as they do and learn the value of having the things that they have to last a long time, take care of them.
So spend your time and money on activities that use fewer resources and have intrinsic value, like playing a sport, an instrument, or just spending time with family. Don't let the marketing and advertising efforts of our society manipulate your wallet, and recognize that the best experiences in life are cheap or even free and often do not degrade our environment.